Did you know that January is not the only time that people around the world is celebrating a new year? In fact, there are several celebrations that are going on throughout the year for different cultures and traditions. Now, one of the most popular ones that you may be familiar with is the Lunar New Year, which is celebrated towards the end of January and mid February, and it lasts for 15 days. Now, this celebration is celebrated by the Asian culture and others as well. I had the opportunity to participate in this year's Chinese Lunar New Year because I was a volunteer for the monastery in which I attend meditation classes for. We were able to pass out literature and talk about meditation classes and some of the other classes that are offered there as well. Now, the Lunar New Year is celebrated by the Chinese culture with food, family, friends, and a festival to bring in the spring season. Now, during this festival that lasts for 15 days, you're going to see performing arts, um, people performing from the youngest age all the way up to the eldest person that is displaying their talents. And it's a lot of fun, a lot of activities are going on at the same time. This particular one had two tents. One tent had all food and drinks and pastries and sweets available. And in the other tent, you can buy crafts and products to support the community as well. Each year, the lunar year is represented by a Chinese zodiac sign, which is an animal. Now, they have 12 animals that represent each month, and they rotate in a 12-year cycle. Now, also with this zodiac sign, there is a second element attached to it. It either is water, wood, fire, metal, earth. Those are the secondary elements that are attached to the zodiac sign, which means the fire horse for this year, it only comes around every 60 years. So that makes this year a very special year, and it's a lot going on for the fire horse year. And we'll talk a little bit about what that means. Now, there are several layers to the Chinese zodiac, and I don't want to get too deeply involved in what it's all about because I don't have a full understanding myself, but I just wanted to spark your curiosity. Something fun that you can do is look up your zodiac sign. All you have to do is put in your birth date, your day, and the year. You have to put the day in there in order to get that second element of the water, fire, metal, wood, earth. If you only put in the month and the year, you're going to get the animal that represents your zodiac sign for the Chinese lunar year. Now, for an example, I am an earth rooster. And what does that mean? Some traits associated with the earth rooster include stability, being grounded, diligent, and having a free thinking nature. And I believe that's part of my description of who I am. I would love to hear what your Chinese zodiac symbol is down below in the comments. All you have to do is look it up with your birth date and it'll give a short description. I would love to see the description of your zodiac sign and let me know, is it similar to who you think you are as it represents you in the zodiac sign. Now, this year, I celebrated the 2026 Lunar New Year at the Taiwan Cultural Center in Chamblee, Georgia. Some other events that were happening during those 2 weeks of the New Year celebration was in Alpharetta, there was a celebration, Stone Mountain, Decatur, and there was also another celebration at Atlantic Station. So if you're ever in the Atlanta area next year, try to look that up. I always like to learn about other cultures, and as I begin my slow travels during my early retirement, I want to get familiar with some of the different cultures out there, so that I can feel comfortable. You know, you always want to find some common ground with someone. So to know someone's culture and how they celebrate their new year, it's just a fun way to start a conversation. So this is to spark your interest about the event, a yearly event. And there was another thing during this event as I was sitting there. I noticed some people that were coming in with these medals from doing a 5K. And from time to time, I do like to participate in a 5K. I would walk, and every now and then you'll catch me jogging during a 5K. But the medal, oh my gosh, was so beautiful. And typically that is the reason why I sign up for most of these events. I like the bling bling and I like the pretty medals that they come with, right? And the t-shirts as well. If I am still in the country next year, I'm definitely going to sign up for the 5K race for the Lunar New Year. So at the end of this video, I'm going to show you some clips of the event, some of the performances that were going on, and some of the activities as well towards the end. But before we get into that, I do want to talk about what the Lunar New Year could mean to women over a certain age, 40, 50, and above. If you are new here, welcome to another episode of Just Lovely Living. My name is Tanya, and on this channel, I am documenting my journey towards slow travel. And my goal is to inspire other women over the age of 50 to do the same by leaving their 9-to-5 to do some slow, meaningful travel. Now, with some strategic planning and some practical tools and a community like the one that we are building right here on this channel, we can definitely live life on our own terms. So thank you to all of my new subscribers who have joined me since the last time I was here. Thank you so much for joining. And my current subscribers, thank you for pressing the play button for every time I post a video. Okay, let's get into the fire horse. What does the fire horse represent? It's associated with bold energy, independence, passion, and rapid transformation. And for most people, navigating this type of energy may feel intense. Some people may even feel a little anxiety throughout the year. But what I would like to do is turn that energy around towards early retirement, and how can we redirect that energy in our favor, right? So that's my goal here of talking about the fire horse this year. So I want to share with you 6 ways that we can tap into the fire horse energy. Number 1 is re-innovation. Number 2, letting go of old expectations. Number 3 is a season of personal freedom. Number 4, transformation and new beginnings. Number 5, adventure and exploration. Number 6 is inner wisdom meets bold action. Number 1, re-innovation. The fire horse high energy and drives rapid progress. So in this stage of our lives, we can be about passion, independence, and finally giving ourselves permission to do the thing that lights us up the most. Number 2, letting go of old expectations. The fire horse carries bold and fearless energy. This can symbolize letting go of expectations that we've been carrying around for decades, and finally embracing who we are becoming. Number 3, a season of personal freedom. The fire horse is known for independence and strong spirit. After years of caring for family, friends, career responsibilities, we begin to reclaim our freedom and decide what our next chapter of our life is going to be. And I think that's what we want to do with early retirement. We want to live life on our own terms. Number 4, transformation and new beginnings. The fire horse only comes around every 60 years. So that makes this a special season. So this is perfect timing because this season of our lives is truly rare and special. For women over 40, 50 plus, this is momentum to stop and reflect, to reset, and to boldly create a path forward. Number 5, adventures and exploration. The fire horse energy is adventurous and courageous. We are entering a phase where we want to travel more, right? Explore new ideas and experience life in a way that we may have not done in the past. We may have put some things off, some of the things that we said we may do next year, and then next year turned into 5, 10, 15 years. But now, in this season in our lives, we definitely can look at some of those things and start pursuing some of those things forward. Number 6 is inner wisdom meets bold action. What makes the firehouse energy works for us women over the age of 40, 50, and plus? We can now combine our wisdom and courage together, right? We have the life experiences, we have that, and to have the life experience that invites the energy of combining wisdom. We now can start making some bold decisions, taking some bold actions towards our future. So these are just 6 ways that we can tap into the Fire Horse Lunar New Year's energy. So I want to hear from you again in the comments. Out of these 6 ways that we can tap into the Fire Horse energy, which one are you going to focus on? Which one you feel like you can step out into, whether it be adventure? Are you at a time of your life that you want a transformation? Maybe you're an empty nester and you can go out and start doing some more things that you put off earlier. Are you in that stage of letting go old expectations of what others may have had on you, and now it's time for you to do what you want to do? Let me know in the comments, how are you going to apply this energy into your life, into this season today? If you made it this far and you haven't done so already, I would love for you to like and share, subscribe to the channel, and join this journey as we walk towards early retirement. So now I want to show you some of the clips from the festival, from the celebration of the Lunar New Year.